Every morning, before the first guest walks through the gates at Universal Orlando, thousands of people have already been working for hours. Some of them you will never see. Yet, without them, Universal Orlando simply couldn't open for a single day. Today, we are going behind the scenes to discover the hidden jobs that quietly keep one of the world's greatest theme parks running. So, when most people think about Universal employees or cast members, they imagine the ride operators, cast members at attractions or entertainment, performers, your guest service, merchandise, you name it. And they absolutely deserve the credit. They are trained, well trained, and they are always willing to help. But today, I'd like to shine the spotlight on the people most guests will never ever notice, because they are just as important. And sometimes they could be even more important. And now let's talk about the park is already awake before you are. The security control at City Walk is opening at 7 a.m. Early park admission at Islands is starting at 8 a.m. So most guests will never be on property before 7 a.m. And when you are still sleeping in your hotel, Universal has already coming to life. Or maybe, on better phrase, Universal never sleeps. So cleaning crews are finishing overnight work. They pressure walk the sidewalks, for an example, so everything is spotless every day. Maintenance teams are checking the rides. Maybe there was a problem, an issue the other day, and they are just making sure everything is working perfectly and safe. So landscapes are preparing the gardens, and this is a hidden job I really appreciate and love. I have my own garden, and I love just nature work. And those guys are doing an amazing job. You will never see someone watering the plants during the day. So just to keep stuff like this in mind, they need to make sure that there is no weed inside of all the nice flower areas, and the trees needed to get cut, and everything is doing during night time. So landscapers are preparing the gardens, and the engineers are testing their equipment. Most of the time, deliveries arriving really early in the morning, and security teams are already in position. Before you even drink your morning coffee, thousands of people have already made your vacation possible. Now let's talk about the overnight cleaning teams. Imagine cleaning an entire theme park. Make sure no pest is there, no mouse, no cockroach, nothing. The parks are really, really deep cleaned every night. Every single night. Thousands of bins, miles of pathways, restaurants, even the windows. Bathrooms, ride vehicles, handrails and tables. It is an enormous operation. And the amazing part? Most guests never ever notice it. Because by the next morning, everything simply feels ready to go again. And that's a success. As you may know, I worked as a Sea Life Center and in the entertainment team, so I was a talker. I was just explaining every fish and holding all of the conversation and the shows inside of the Sea Life Theater. And one part of our job was being there 2 hours before the a guest is coming in, and we needed to clean every window, every glass of every aquarium every single day. 2 hours just cleaning windows. I am an expert in cleaning windows by this time because I did it for an entire year just to make sure everything is spotless, no fingerprints are on the glass or stuff like that when the first guests are coming. And same is going for the people that are taking care for the fish. They are there sometimes during night if a shark is pregnant, for an example. Yeah, they are laying eggs, but the eggs are inside of the body, so they are giving birth to a live shark. We had black tips, and they slept for, I think, 3 nights just in the aquarium to make sure that the sharks were okay. And guests will never see this kind. And I think it's really important to talk about it and just to appreciate them, because I can guarantee you cleaning those windows was hard work every day. And yeah, now let's talk about white maintenance. I was also working at Heide Park. As in a change, when you're working for Merlin Entertainment, you can always go to other locations and learn about the other theme parks, other attractions. One time I was going to Königswinter, another sea life, because my general manager had known that I am obsessed with penguins. And I was asking every day, hey, can we get penguins every day? And he was so fed up that he was like, you are going for 1 week to Königswinter and taking care for this freaking birds. And I will never hear the word penguin again in this aquarium. I came back and I wanted them even more. And everyone was like, they are smelling like shit. They are so crazy and no. And I was like, no, but they are beautiful. And everyone was thinking I'm crazy. And the same was going for the Heide Park. I've learned so many things about attractions and maintenance and how important it is and how much work is getting into it. Just a spoiler. One ride of the freefall tower is costing the park 60 euros just in electricity bill. I can understand that people are complaining about prices, but I think Merlin and Universal are still doing a good job and not overpricing the tickets, because cast members need to get paid, and the attractions themselves are pretty expensive. So I understand why the prices are how they are. So back to white maintenance. And this is maybe the most important hidden job in the park. Every attraction is inspected every morning, every day. Complex rides contain thousands of moving parts, sensors, motors, hydraulics, brakes, computer system and safety systems. If you want to have a big look and a deeper look inside stuff like that, I always have a lot of friends that are working for Heide Park. So if you want to go backstage and see how those rides really are operated, I can make it possible. Just let me know in the comments. Because most guests only notice maintenance when a ride is breaking down or the ride is just closed for a couple of weeks. But the real success story is everything that never breaks because someone prevented it. It is like in the air, in the plane, in the aviation industry. Everyone is taking their part to make it as safe as possible. And if something is happening, we are learning from the mistakes. I was working for Merlin Entertainment in the year the stuff at Alton Towers happened, and they were just nicely telling to us, please, with the union, don't strike for more money, because Merlin has a huge problem at the end. And this is not a good outside looking if you are starting to ask for more money. I know you deserve it, but I think, yeah, it was not a really good paid job, but you have so many benefits, 40% off of Lego, free entrance to all attractions for Merlin in the world. Most of the theme parks are letting us in for free because there is an exchange going on. At least in Germany, I was able to go to most of the theme parks for free. And yeah, we had free drinks all the day. We had meals for $1.50 a day. So I think there were so many benefits if you are into the theme parks industry, working for them, that it was outweighing the low payment. And I already had my disability pension at this point, and I was just like, I love my job. And if they had renewed my contract, I think I would have just worked there forever because, as I said, this was my dream job. But the problem was my appendix went wrong. I lost most of my colon and I needed a recovery period of 2 months. And during a 1-year contract, they really wanted to renew it because I was a good cast member, but the company in United Kingdom just said no to it, and I'm sad to this day. As I said, working at Sea Life was my absolute dream. But carry on, because I think with my job as a tour guide and now doing this here on YouTube, I am a pretty happy kitty. My disability pension is rising because my disability is getting worse, so I just can't complain. I'm pretty happy with my life. So let's continue with the water quality teams. Here is something many people never think about. Universal contains enormous amount of waters. Lagoons, fountains, water rights and decorative streams. All of it needs constant care. Water, chemistry, filtration, cleaning, pump maintenance. It's an entire department working quietly behind the scenes. And another one is just, as I said, pest control. That is including making sure no alligators are in the lake and eating the guests. So now let's talk about horticulture. And look around. Trees, flowers, bushes, lawns, every single one has planted, maintained, trimmed, replaced when it's dying. Florida's climate is beautiful, but also really challenging. You have heat, rain, storms, and fast-growing plants. Without horticulture teams, the parks would completely look different within weeks. Now let's talk about a chapter that is especially important for me and people who also suffer from hidden or not so hidden disabilities. It's the accessibility teams. Many guests never realize how many people work behind the scenes to improve accessibility. You have health service, guest service, accessibility planning, training teams, hotel staff, wide operations. For guests like me with hidden disabilities, these people often can make the biggest difference in our vacation. Not because they are visible, but because they are prepared. Now let's talk about costuming and wardrobe. Think about how many cast members work at Universal. Now imagine washing, repairing, organizing, and distributing thousands of their uniforms every single day. That's an enormous operation most guests never ever consider. I only noticed it when I was working for Disney and the costumes part was so ridiculously large and it was so impressive. This was the first time I realized how much work is getting into the character costumes and everything of this. Now let's talk about food deliveries. Universal serves thousands of meals every single day. That means fresh vegetables, fruit, meat, bread, drinks, ice cream and coffee. Everything has to arrive at exactly the right time. Restaurants don't magically refill themselves. An incredible logistic network keeps everything moving. Next chapter is the technology teams. The modern theme park runs on technology. You have the ticket scanners, hotel systems, white computers, security cameras, Wi-Fi, point of sale systems, digital signs, mobile ordering, app support. The AAP is completely now on the app. If technology stops, large parts of the resort will stop too. And that's why huge teams work constantly behind the scenes. Never had any issue when something is happening for the AAP, when something is going down. They fixed it in a couple of minutes. I think the longest time the AAP was down for me was 30 minutes. And I think it's completely acceptable. And they always find a solution, just talk to them. Now let's talk about the people you will never meet. There are thousands of employees you will never see. You have office staff, accountants, purchasing, human resources, IT specialists, warehouse workers, engineers, designers, project managers, and without them, the smiling team member or cast member at your favorite attraction couldn't do their job either. One of my favorite things about Universal is that every magical moment is really the result of thousands of people working hard together every day. Some create excitement, others are creating safety or beauty or comfort, and most guests never notice them. But maybe that is exactly the point. When everything works perfectly, the invisible works stays invisible. So I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. I have really fun making those and doing all the research. So let me know if you want to have more of those kind of videos. I wish all of you a beautiful day. I will see you in my next video tomorrow. Goodbye.